Alright, how's it going? This is YC Young Chronicles. And today, we're going to be making something that everybody loves. Carne asada tacos. Homemade carne asada tacos. So the first ingredient you're going to need is your carne asada. Alright, carne asada. This is about 1 pound. I would suggest about 2 pounds depending on how many people you're serving. I would say about 3 pounds if you got 4 people. If you got 3 people, about 2 pounds. You got 2 people, 1 pound, 1 person, 1 pound. So it's just gonna be me and this little angel right here today. So we do got your carne asada. Next thing you're gonna need is your pans. Got 2 of them ready to go on the stove. A beautiful kitchen, nice and clean kitchen is also a must. Fresh vegetables, fresh toppings. So we got cilantro. See that? Nice and green. All fresh and washed. Alright. And this is going to be part 1 of the video. This is your preparation. So, wash these up. You got the cilantro. You got the whole jalapenos. And you also got, right here, green onions. You know, the shelf life on these items are fairly better than most, I will agree. So after you washed up all these, you have your cutting board, 1 for vegetables and 1 for meats. So never mix, never cross-contaminate. So what you want to do is put that right there. Take your meat out. That. Slide that right there. And you're gonna need a knife. You're gonna need a kitchen knife. So, nice and big one. See that? This is not really necessary to use a knife this big, but oh well. And I would suggest you guys invest in a couple cutting boards if you're gonna be trying to cook at home. First key to that, cooking at home, is having the materials, having the tools, right? If you ain't got the tools, you can't cook. Alright, so it's our first slab. While I do this, have that right there. Get to cutting. So it's real fresh. Some real fresh meat right here. You just cut it in these little strips. Make sure you don't cut yourself because these are pretty sharp. Well, this is actually one of my favorite meals. Very simple. And also don't forget another ingredient I forgot to mention. You're gonna need cooking oil, and I prefer to use this is grapeseed oil. It's the healthiest. Also your tortillas. You're gonna need tortillas, which I have in the fridge. My tortillas expire on December 21st. That's why I leave them in the fridge. Today is the 7th, so they don't expire for about another, 14 days. But keep them in the fridge. You can extend that shelf life for them actually to last longer. So keep that in mind. But all of my ingredients have a pretty long shelf life, which is good. That was a good thing. So, in 1 second, let's turn these pans on. Turn them on. Put them on high heat. Turn this one on too. keep cutting. We just letting the pans warm up. You know, I'm all about saving time. I'm all about getting things done efficiently. And if you plan ahead, you can get it all done fast. Like I said, this carne asada meat is nice and seasoned, so you don't have to do anything with it. It's basically good to go. Feel me? Yeah, feel me? Yeah. So, I mean, as y'all know, I'm new to this YouTubing thing, but I just figured, you know, that I have a knack for it. I think I'll be good at it with my skill and expertise in certain areas as far as cooking goes. You know, little home workouts, home stretches. Everything is at home, basically. Everything is going to be at home. But, you know, there is other categories where we may dwindle upon and fall upon outdoors. Mostly it's going to be at home stretches, at home cooking, at home, you know, workouts, this type of thing. You know, stay at home dads, stuff like that. But I ain't not no stay at home dad, so don't get it twisted. I just stay at home, but I work. I just work at nighttime. I just have things to do during the day, and I go out at nighttime. I work, so I literally have a very flexible schedule to do this. You know, to do this YouTubing thing, and you know, I have the whole day to myself, so it just works out perfect. And you know, I'm hoping you guys could tune in and learn how to cook. So keep cutting. You can always push that aside to make more room. Make sure you don't cut yourself. Keep in mind, this is 1 pound of meat. Look at all this meat. I'm going to show you guys in a bit. Just look at all this meat. This is a lot of meat. You know, you don't need to overdo it, but buying 5 pounds of meat, unless you're trying to like freeze some of it or whatnot, I don't know. Also, I mean, I don't know if you guys have heard, but this is the flat carne asada meat. You don't necessarily have to use carne asada meat. You could use steak. You know, there's other options. If you wanna make carne asada, you could use steak. You don't have to use carne asada meat. This isn't like the most expensive type of meat. Some people are, you know, want to be fancy and they want to eat steak tacos, you know. Mix it up. Be creative. Try out brisket tacos. Try something different, you know. Which I did happen to make brisket the other day. My first time making it, and wow, I'll tell you, that brisket was something else. It just came out amazing. So look at all that meat. This is all a lot of meat. A lot of meat. Okay. This is next. What you're gonna do? You're gonna take your grapeseed oil and add a generous amount to both of these pans. So you just gonna then we'll add our meat. Yeah. See this piece right here? We're not going to use that piece. It's got too much fat on it. And we don't like fat. second. Wash these hands up, because you don't want no dirty hands when you touch the vegetables. So, another thing we're gonna focus on in the kitchen is sanitation, food sanitation. Being sanitary around the food. Whenever you touch meat, we're about to cut vegetables right after. You don't want to cross-contaminate, so let's not do that. So, washed our hands. Move this cutting board out of the way. Put that one right there. And throw this meat away real quick. Before we get started on that, go ahead and grab our wooden spoon, mix up the meat a little bit. Best thing to do is just kind of like flatten it out. And also, you want to turn this thing on. It's this little vent fan, you want to turn it on. You just want to kind of flatten the meat out, just so it gets all the way around, you know, even cooked. You want to stack pieces on top of each other. You want these pieces to be flat, because if you don't cook your meat all the way, you will get sick. So I know some people, they think it's okay for it to be a little bit raw. It is not okay. So stop trying to make shit up. All right. So now that that's done, grab me a plate, set the spoon on it. Next up, your green onions. The video is especially created for the taco lovers. Tired of going out to eat food? You want some homemade tacos? Come see Chef YC. You just cut off these little ends. See these little furry white pieces. Try to cut off just that part. You don't want to waste this white part of the onion. That's like the best part. I mean, what I do, it really just depends on your preference. I just cut off like a little bit at a time into like little chunks, because these are gonna shrink anyway, so they're not gonna be like big chunks. So nice and beautiful. Little. So you don't need to make these too small, because they're gonna shrink anyway. So just kind of do things. Okay, now we'll throw that in here. Shot up and sprayed in my hand, almost burned my hand. Man, people don't understand how amazing green onions really are. I mean, the flavor you get from these things when you put them in your taco, they make your taco all nice and hot, all juicy, and you know, they just give it a lot of flavor. It's just like an onion, but it's got a lot more flavor. And we don't even need onions. I mean, we could chop up some onions and put that in there too, but it's not really necessary. You know what I'm saying? So now that we got that done, chop the ends off. Do boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Throw that in there too. Okay. Got that done. Now I'm just gonna clean up my mess a little bit right here. See all these. And you know what? Screw it. Let's throw some real onion in there too. Give it more flavor. Why not? No, why, before we do that, do not cut these. Just throw them in there. You could leave this on there too. Leave the whole thing on it. Throw them in there. More flavor. It's gonna take a while for these to cook, but when you cut them, it's not the same. Just throw them on there. All right. Meanwhile, mix our meat up again. Okay. What I did now was I lowered our meat to about 4 because we want to keep that tenderness. We don't want it to overcook. We don't want to do too much. So, all right. Now, I even got some garlic, but that's what we're gonna do. I got a half an onion already ready to go, so all we need to do is chop it up. You know, it's not about speed, it's about quality. You don't need to cut this all fast like you're Gordon Ramsay, you know? You know, you ain't no pro. Take it slow. Stop eating out, you guys. I mean, eating out is okay, but it's gotta be done in moderation. I mean, this shit is not healthy. Or all that fast food is gonna kill you. Think of all the people that die every year from fast food because it's not safe. So, onions are done. Throw them in. Keep in mind, these are white onions. Never use anything but white onions. At least for Mexican food. Or, that's just my opinion, I guess. All subjective. Now we got some fresh garlic. These are already these are organic. They're peeled and everything. They're not as good as the ones that are, in the cloves, but it'll do. It'll give it a little flavor for us, because we're gonna put this, and then we're gonna add some garlic salt after. But you want to make sure that these are nicely chopped. Some people like to blend them, just put them in like that. All right, well now that onion is just still on the cutting board, so it's starting to like burn my eyes a little bit. So what you can do, there's a little trick for that. I'll show you guys that in a bit. So 1 second before we do that, mix this up, this veggies and stuff. You want to mix your veggies up, because if you don't, you're gonna forget and it's gonna burn. Mix that up. Oh, mix these up. Couple ways you could do this. You could do this, one hand on top, and then chop down to get that speed going, or you could just like that. Okay, both ways work. I consider, or I suggest doing both, because then pull these together, they're nice and close. Chopped up. So now we don't even need garlic salt really because we got garlic. Now all we need is salt. You know? So probably still gonna add, you know, a little bit of both. Why not? And now that these are all chopped up, I'm gonna make sure it's nice. See that? It's good. Throw these in. Alright. We don't need the cutting board no more. Actually, do we? Oh shit, we might need it still. Forgot about our tomatoes. Yo, too soon. See, I got ahead of myself. Hopefully we have tomatoes. If we don't have tomatoes, then we gotta look. Mix the meat in. Keep in mind our meat is not gonna burn. Because it's on low heat, so yeah, no worries. Alright, so unfortunately I have bad news. So we have bad news. We don't have tomatoes. So, if you want tomatoes, chop them up and put them in there. But to be honest with you, we don't need tomatoes. We'll be good. We'll live. We got hot sauce, basically, because this thing right here got jalapenos in it. It's gonna be spicy. Right. Now, add some salt and some garlic salt to our you know, our onions. And you know, a little bit of black pepper for flavor, why not? You know. Give that a little smell. Just a little bit. Okay. Added that. Next up, salt. Just a little bit. Okay. And the black pepper. Keep in mind it's already going to be spicy, so it doesn't really need the black pepper, but just a little bit for flavor. Put your ingredients away after you're done. Make sure you know, clean up after yourself. You know, another big part of cooking is cleaning dishes. Nobody likes to wash dishes. See, I myself, I can't really wash dishes because I got these, you know, dish soap messes up my hands, so I don't wash dishes. I use the dishwasher in replacement for that. Another thing, never put beans in your tacos. You want to destroy a taco, go ahead and put beans in it, but Lord have mercy on you. We're going to prep some cilantro, enough to fill up this bowl. As you see, we do have a whole lot of cilantro to go around. But yeah, we just need enough. So you just pick them. Easy picks. Easy pick'ems. It's probably the easiest part of the job, right? Just picking cilantro off. No. You gotta use these ingredients before they go bad. You gotta fridge them up. Wrap them up. They will last a lot longer if you do that, trust me. Man, and with that smell kicking in, man, I thought I was hungry before. Man, I'm starving now. That smell kicks in, it really gets you. Smell of that meat, smell of the veggies, all that together. Man, just wait till the tortillas come into play. 'Cause that's when things really get serious. For real, for real. You know, I'm just to keep it 100 with y'all. If you ain't know how to cook, you better learn. And I don't care if you're a man or a female. You know, we're all equal. We're all humans. You know, if you ain't learned how to cook, really, I can't respect you, because what are you surviving off of? Surviving off of McDonald's, Wendy's. I mean, shoot, I know I don't eat McDonald's, but I do eat Wendy's, but I don't eat that shit every day. So in moderation, you guys. Fast food, you know, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be. Try to keep it all in the balance. You know, alcohol too. All these things are, you know, just designed to break our immune system down. You know, that's why everybody gets sick. It's because they don't eat healthy enough. And they wonder why they always get sick. Well, most of the food nowadays got chemicals in it. It's just like, you know, just like the weed they sell or whatever else they sell to you. It's all chemicals. Nothing's natural anymore. So basically what we're doing with this, we're sauteing this. If you like it more greasy, you can always add more oil to it. Just continue picking. That also reminds me, for, you know, these other videos we're gonna have, you know, at home dads, daddy duties. You know, if you want to be a dad, you want to be a mom, you should learn how to cook. Cause how are you gonna you know, provide the right nutrition for a child? You're gonna feed them McDonald's? And that's how you damn near stunt kids' growth. You know, I had neighbors growing up. I always wondered why they never grew, why they never, you know, had any muscle, always getting sick, or always, you know, just, you could just see it in their face. It's just an unhealthy kids. Just would drink soda every day. Soda is not good for your bones. You know, you should be drinking milk. You should be drinking juice, not that soda. That soda is just terrible. You know, I used to drink soda. I don't drink soda no more. Honestly, I don't drink anything with carbonation. The only thing I drink with carbonation is imported beers, and I do that, you know, occasionally. I don't do that every day. I maybe have you know, like 5 beers a month. If that, you know, I'm good. Like, I don't even gotta work out, and I'm good. But, you know, I do a little workouts here and there, which we'll get into that. You know, some of the other videos. We'll show you some of my workout videos and such. We do have a lot of videos coming up ahead. This is my first cooking video. Definitely not going to be my last. So, we got enough cilantro, but let's keep picking. I feel like the main reason why people don't cook nowadays is just because we have too many options nowadays to go out and eat, and it's just too much work, or you don't know how to cook, you don't want to learn. It's like it's just, you know, it's confusing to me. Would you rather spend, you know, 1/3 of the money on good food, You don't have leftovers. You have bigger portions. You have fresh food that's not going to get you sick. You know, you get to control the outcome of your meal. I mean, would you rather have to go eat out? You don't know even if they're washing their hands. You can't control anything. You can't even control the most basic thing there is: sanitation, sanitary, cross-contamination, chemicals being mixed with food, people cleaning around the food. You know, I'm very anal when it comes to stuff like this. I'll straight out tell somebody, bro. If I see that, I'm gonna be like, yo, man, what are you doing? Do you not see? You know, I'll tell you, if you're about to make a pizza and I see that your hands are dirty and you didn't wash your hands before you made it, I'm gonna ask you to wash your hands. You know, I don't care who you is. I don't care if you're the owner or if you're the president of the United States. Wash your damn hands. You're feeding your kids too. Wash your damn hands. Have some damn respect for these kids. Have some respect for your family. So, it's really not that hard to learn. That's why I'm here, just to show you guys. It's really just as easy as saying the ABCs. You know? Ain't no trick to it. With time, you will get better. With time, you will master your craft. You know? You're just cooking. You're cooking for yourself. You're doing this for yourself. This is self-care. This is you know, to me, honestly, it gives me a sense of purpose. I don't know about other people, but I feel very accomplished with when I am cooking for my family, for my daughter, for my girlfriend. You know, I feel very accomplished that I'm doing something that will lead to a better, more quality type of living. And you know, just can't get that sometimes when you go out and eat, because the way you feel after is just, you know, it's not good. But even me, I get tired. I don't always want to work. I don't always want to cook. I don't always want to have to do this, you know, extra, you know, work. But it's okay to take a break sometimes. But you know, six out of 7 days of the week, here I am making tacos, making brisket, making burgers, everything from scratch, everything. So mind over matter. You ain't gotta have a lot of money to do this. You just gotta put a few ingredients together, have a few pots and pans, have the resources together. You know, unless you want to go wait in line. Food is almost ready. Everything's looking good. Cilantro's picked. The sauteing process is taking a little bit longer than expected. We're just gonna hire the heat. That's what a healthy baby sounds like. Boy, I tell you. Oh my God. What is wrong with you, child? trying to speed everything up. That's why I am hiring the heat on that. Let's hire the heat on the meat too. Why not? All right. Our last step. Tortillas. I mean, I got these from Walmart, so they're actually not that bad. I wanted to see how they work, so I mean, I didn't really read the ingredients, but okay, guar gum, cellulose gum. Why is gum in my food? Okay, well, that's not really gum, but what I heard, that guar gum is also in almond milk. One of my friends told me about it. Again, it's actually not that good for you. It's like a carcinogen. So, you know, I don't really care right now because I'm hungry and I'm about to eat. So, you know, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just a home cook, intermediate home cook. I am not no nutritionist. So, I will tell you it's healthy, but I'm not gonna not eat everything. So, what you do now? Get like a small pan like this one, fill it up with oil. After you do that, you're ready to start frying your tacos. All right. So, these jalapenos will take a little longer to get. I like them with that soft texture. I don't know about you guys, but it's the best way to have them. And they do get spicier the more you cook them. For whatever reason, it's like the oils come out. But now that we're good to go, grab my tortillas. Make sure I get some that aren't broken. Grab some right here. And just throw one in. We don't do that double tortilla stuff. These are thick tortillas. So put that in there and let it fry. Grab my plate so it's ready to go. It's gonna be a big plate for me. I'm gonna eat good. And nice and frying. So looks like I'm having trouble finding. Oh, there it is. Okay. But this is like my favorite little prongs right here for when I'm frying my tacos. I mean, this is like a trick. There's a trick to this. You gotta like have like the right timing to flip it and all that, and you don't want to over fry it because then it's not gonna taste good. Then it's gonna get all hard, and then yeah, it's gonna mess up your tacos. See, a little part like the tortillas, you wouldn't think it wouldn't make a big difference, but it really does make a big difference. this one's ready. Next one, throw it in. So let's take a look at how everything looks. Everything's looking good. See? We got our jalapenos and our grilled onions and such. Oh. It's our meat. Getting nice and cooked all the way through. I like it well done. Ain't nothing done halfway here. Say that. Alright. Let's charge this phone up. So I can run low on battery. Okay, this one came out a little hard, but it's not that bad. This came out a little bit more fried than the first one, but they're nice and like, see the texture is like perfect. I don't have the best camera, but they're really good. Okay, so I had to lower the heat on the green onions. They were getting a little too cooked. One side cooked, other side flip. You gotta eat like a man. You gotta eat like a man. Come on. Go big or go home. You guys ain't gonna watch me eat this, but I'll take a bite. See how it tastes. I just do this to get the grease off. And that pan is so hot. As soon as you drop it in there, it's like. Oh wow, that was scary. Shoot. Don't do what I just did. I stuck my fingers on the tortilla, but I didn't touch the grease because that grease is hot right now. So get some iced tea. This is homemade iced tea. If you guys want, I can show you guys how to make this next time from scratch. Alright, so last taco. Oh, while that's being made, we're just gonna kind of top these. You just, you only need a little bit of this stuff on there. The more you put, basically the more flavor it's gonna have. Alright, turn all our heat off. I wonder if I could finish all this food. This thing looks amazing. I did this with the simplest of ingredients, and I am truly excited. Treat yourself, don't beat yourself. That's the finished product right there. Let's see what this tastes like. That one was too hot. This one. I like. Almost forgot that. And this ain't just to make it look pretty. Cilantro. That's where all the flavor is at. Stay tuned. If y'all like my video, post a comment, give me a like, and keep it 100. YC Chronicles.